Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have this look that I'm wearing right now and I'm obsessed with it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And this is definitely not an everyday look. I mean, I would wear this to school or work, but you may not. This is a great look for the holidays. I feel like it's definitely not wildly over the top. I think it's so pretty and it makes my eyes stand out like crazy. So of course you can tone every look down or build it up, but I'm obsessed with the way that this look turned out, and if you guys want to see how I got it, then just keep on watching. Starting off with my eyebrows done and my lids primed, and I'm going to be using my Hoola bronzer just to start off the look with the transition color, and I'm just blending that into the crease and the outer portion of my eye. And then I'm going to grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills Single Shadow in the shade Caramel, and I'm doing basically the same thing that I did with the Hoola bronzer. This is just going to deep it up and kind of smoke it out a little bit more. After this, I am going to be using my Colourpop in the shade Partridge, and this color is like a taupey green color. It's gorgeous. So I'm just applying this all over the lid, and then I'm going to switch over to my Colourpop blending brush and just make sure that blends into the lighter brown shades that we used earlier. And then I'm using this color right here in the shade, I'm not sure, it's like Boot Camp, I think, by Sephora. I'll link it down below. It's gorgeous. And I'm going to wet my brush and just apply this to the center of the lid. And I'm kind of going to take it to the outer corner and the inner corner, but I'm focusing it on the center of the lid. And this is basically the star of the show, so we got to pack that on. After that, I'm going to go back in with the crease color, the Anastasia shade, and just deepen it up a tiny bit and make sure it all blends well. And then I'm going to use a tiny bit of a deeper brown, blending it out first, and then I'm using a tiny bit of a deeper brown on the very outer portion of the eye. And this made a huge difference in just making sure everything blends together and doesn't look like three different colors. It looks like a transition, which is what it should look like. And then I'm using my, I put my lashes and my eyeliner on off camera because I can't do that on camera for some reason. And then I'm priming my face, and I'm doing this new trick that I learned that Jackie Aina does. If you watch her, she's amazing. She's hilarious. Anyway, and I'm setting my primer, and this is really weird, but it works so well at, throughout the day, keeping my skin not as oily as I tend to get. So I've been loving that lately. And then I'm going in with my Milani foundation, what I usually do in all my videos. I know it's too light for my skin, but I bronze it up later, so don't worry about it. And then I'm going to conceal and powder and everything that I always do. That's pretty normal. I'm also using the concealer to sharpen up the eye look and make sure that it all, looks nice and cleaned up on the edges and sharp. And after I set my face, I'm using my Neutrogena Healthy Skin Bronzer, and I'm literally using this over my entire face pretty much because my face is lighter than my neck with the foundation on. So I'm literally using that on my forehead, my nose, my neck, my jaw, my everything, and just making it nice and bronzy. And then I'm using my other bronzer, my Physicians Formula, as kind of a contour, but I'm not really going too hard on the contour because the eyes are so dramatic that I didn't want to overdo anything, even though I pretty much still overdo everything. Then I'm using my blush in the shade Luminoso, and it's so gorgeous. And I'm just popping that on the cheeks to give me a nice flush of color. And then I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I think this is in the shade Gleam. And I'm mixing the two lightest colors, and I am packing this on. I went so ham on this highlight. Look at that. I was falling in love. I get so carried away. I like to look like a disco ball, or it's not enough for me, so that's what I was doing. Nose, Cupid's bow, all that stuff, you know the drill with that, so I'm totally overdoing it here. I'm falling in love with that. Using that caramel shade on the lower lash line. I tried to use the green on the lower lash line too, but I didn't like it, so I would stick with the caramel, but that's just me. So after that, I'm going to use my lower lash mascara, and I'm going to pile that on as well. And once I am finished with that, I'm going to go on in with the white shade, and here I am being like, duh, you already knew that was coming. And I'm going to kind of use that pretty lightly, actually. And then I'm using Tassel by Colourpop, which never seems to focus for some reason, and it's so beautiful that, I need it to focus next time. But I'm using that on my fingers and just adding a little bit of that in the inner corners. Using this Revlon matte liquid lipstick, and then I'm using the shade She Bad by Colourpop in the middle just to kind of lighten it up a little bit and make a nice nude lip. And that is going to complete the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is my all-time favorite look. I was obsessed. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.